Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create parallax effect using only HTML and CSS. This is what the finished product looks like. So let's begin the video. I have taken two files, index.html, style CSS, and in the assets folder, I have some photos. You can go to my GitHub that is given in the description and you can get the assets as well. So first thing, I'm going to take a boilerplate, name it Parallax. Then I'm going to add the style sheet. So styles.css. And then I'm going to use Google font here. I'm going to copy paste this. This is the Google font that I'm going to be using. Okay, I think I have everything ready. Now I'm going to open it up in the live server. The live server is now open and I have put them side by side. Let me hide the sidebar. Control B. Now I'm going to draw out the skeleton first. First is going to be header. Inside it is going to be nav. There is going to be ally. And inside each ally, there is going to be anchor tag. Href, it is going to be hashtag home. And I'll call it home. So I'll copy paste it 4 times. Now I'm done with header. I'll move on to the next section. I'll call it, give it an ID and call it home. I'll give it a class and call it Parallax, Parallax. And I'm going to take another class and call it Parallax1. This section is not going to hold anything. Then I'll take another section. The ID is going to be models. Class is going to be content. H2, H2 tag, then P tag, and discover our range of high work. Okay. And then I'm going to take a div, give it a class, car models. Inside that div, I'm going to take another div and give it a class, car model. And then I'm going to take an image. Source is going to be assets. is going to be okay. And I'll give it a H3 and say luxury cars. Then I'm going to copy paste it 2 more times, change the images, and say so I have all the images. We are done with this section. We will move on to the next section. Next section is going to be similar to this section, and it is going to be Parallax 2. There is going to be another section. Inside this section, first give it a name. Class is going to be content. Then I'm going to give H2, UL. There is going to be a class name feature list. Inside, there is going to be li. I'm going to copy paste this 4 times. And change the allies. This section is done. Lastly, there is going to be another parallax, and this time it is going to be called parallax 3. Parallax, this is going to be parallax 2. Lastly, let's have a footer, a p tag, then and where is it? And copy. This is for the copyright sign. We are done with the skeleton. Let's move to the CSS. For CSS, first fix the body and HTML. Margin is going to be 0. Padding 0. Font family will be Roboto. If it is not present, then it's going to be Arial and sans serif. Looks good. Height is going to be 100%. Color is going to be 333. And then scroll behavior will be smooth. Line height will be 1.4. Now let's move on to our header. Header is a tag. Position is going to be fixed. Top will be 0. Width is going to be 100%. Background color 26, 13, 26, 0.7. That is the opacity. Z index is going to be 1000. Transition background color 0.3 second and is when I header when I hover over this header, then the background color will be 0.8, just a bit darker. Yes, it is working. Now let's fix this UL items. Nav, UL, list style type, none. Then going to be padding, 0, margin 0, display flex. Okay, for some reason this is not working. Let me see why. So I made a mistake of not putting UL here. That's why if I put UL here, list item inside the UL, everything should work, and they are working. Now justify content, center. Nav, UL, ally, each of them will have 0 up and down, 20 pixel left and right of margin. Now nav, UL, ally, A, color is going to be white. Now we should be able to see them. Great. Text decoration, there is not going to be any underline. Underline gone. Padding will be 20 pixel, 0. Display is going to be inline block. Great. Okay. Now font weight is going to be 500. Transition color 0.3 second. Ease text shadow 1 pixel, 1 pixel, 2 pixel. RGBA 0, 0, 0, 0.5. Now when I hover over them, the color is going to change. and it is going to be 3498 dB. Changing. Looks good. Now let's move on to the section. Each section will have a position of relative. Width is going to be 100%. Minimum height will be 100 VH for each section. So minimum height for each section is going to be 100 VH. Now in this section there is nothing, but it is taking the 100 view height. Justify display will be flex. Justify content, they will be in the center. Align items, center, and then text align will be center. Let's move on to the parallax so that we can see something at least. For parallax, background attachment is 1. It is going to be fixed. Background size, cover, background position, it will be center. Now I need the first parallax. For the first parallax, I need the background image, URL is in the asset folder and is going to be Bugatti. You can already see that it is working. Similarly, I'll copy paste them 2 times, change 2, 3, and change the image Lambo. Last image is going to be BMW. Let's make it Lambo 2. Let's see how it looks. Great. Now it is being difficult because of this section. We are going to fix it. Content, display, flex, flex direction, column. We're working with this one right now. Background color, color. We can see padding, 80 pixel, 20 pixel. Looks better. Margin top, 20 pixel. H2, font weight, 700. Margin bottom, 15 pixel. Color is going to be font size 3em. Now P max width 800 pixel, margin 0, auto 40 pixel, line height 1.8, font size 1.1 em. Let's move on to the car models. Display, flex, justify content, space around, flex wrap, margin top, 60 pixel. Flex basis is going to be, let's calculate this. Background color will be white, border radius 12 pixel, overflow hidden. Now they look somewhat better. Transition, they look good. Transition will be transform 0.3 second is box shadow 0.3 is. When I hover over this car model, translate Y minus 10 pixel, it is going up a bit. Box shadow 0, 15 pixel, 30 pixel, 0, 0, 0, 0.15. Great. Now let's fix the image. Width is going to be 100%. It is taking 100% of the available space allocated for it. Height will be auto. Transition, transform, 0.3 second is. When I hover over this, transform, scale 1.05, just grow a bit. The image is growing a bit when I hover over the image. Car model H3, padding 25 pixel, margin 0, font weight 600, font size 1.4 em, color is going to be this one. Let's move on to the feature list. Like spaces, I'll just copy paste this. 50%, margin 20 pixel, padding 30 pixel, background color, feature list ally. Now it is working. Box shadow 0, 10 pixel, 20 pixel, RGBA, border radius 12 pixel, font weight 400, So before moving on, let me just fix the feature list as well. List style type, none. So no more dots. Padding, 0. We already have enough. Display, flex, flex wrap, wrap, and justify content center. Looks good. What happens when I hover over them? Transform, translate Y, minus 5 pixel. In the y-axis, it will go up, box shadow, 0, 15 pixel, 30 pixel, RGBA, 0, 0, 0, 0.15. Lastly, we have the footer. Background color will be this one. Text color, let's give it white. Text align, center. Let me fix this for mobile as well. Media, max width, 768 pixel. So in this case, when the max width is less than 768, car model, feature list, ally. In that case, the flex spaces will be 100%. Header, padding 15 pixel, 0. Nav, UL ally, margin 0, 15 pixel. And the content, lastly H2. Now we can see the difference. So we are done. Let's see how it looks. Here you go. This is the finished product of our Parallax. I made a mistake here. Let me fix this. Parallax 3. Now we should see a better looking one. So this is the finished product of our parallax effect.